Raphael Sbarge is in the house, and he's here for opening night at Pantages for Chicago. Tell me, how excited are you?
Oh gosh, I mean, well, the theater is my passion. I mean, I grew up in the theater, done a lot of Broadway myself, and coming to the Pantages in LA, this is the most beautiful theater, and I, being a part of an opening night is always brings it. It's sort of like I live viscerally through kind of their excitement. So,
what would you say is your favorite musical?
Favorite musical? You know, I saw Wicked again recently here at the Pantages.
Yes.
I don't know if it's my favorite musical, but having seen it recently, I saw it originally 10 years ago, and I was so thrilled with the road company that came through. It was so beautifully done, so crystalline in terms of all the production values. Performances were spectacular, the voices were amazing. I don't know, I mean, I love the story. It works so well. And
speaking of an amazing story, let's talk about Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, well, we've just renewed for a second season.
Congratulations about that.
Thank you. We're really grateful to have found our audience. I mean, someone was just saying, many shows have been canceled. I've been on both sides of that, right. So I know what that's like. But to be at a point where it seems like they have really found their audience and are now have some momentum going into a second year, it's such a privilege, and and it's a remarkable thing. It's like lightning in a bottle when it happens. So.
For the people who don't know the show, tell us the character that you play on.
I play Jiminy Cricket, and I have a dual character of also playing a therapist who's named Archie Hopper.
Which is amazing because not too many people get the opportunity to play a double role in the show. How is that? How is the preparation for that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's every actor's dream to play two characters, because you can sort of show your range. I think it's also, the stories have been really fun. There's a fantasy world which has also wonderful production values and great costumes and great sets, and then sort of a more regular kind of main town of Storybrooke, a made-up town, and so we get to travel back and forth. I mean, it's honestly, it's an actor's dream.
You're doing an absolutely amazing job on it. Which character would you say you prefer to play?
I love the fantasy world stuff just because of the costumes and, what actor doesn't like to get dressed up and go back in time. So I think that's probably really fun. But also doing the therapy is really, which is because I play a therapist, is also a blast.
Now that you play a therapist on TV, do your friends ever come and ask you for advice?
I've been known to give some advice along the way. I'm dating a therapist too, so there you go. So
there you go. Really?
Yeah.
Like in real life?
Yeah, which is so funny. So
do you ever bring that character home and try to battle each other out therapy styles?
It's great to have someone to talk to about, how one actually helps. I mean, look, Jiminy Cricket is a conscience, right? And so they try to sort of create a character in real life that has some semblance of what someone would be in fantasy world. So it's as a dual character. Being a therapist, obviously, how you do that and what your approach is, it's great to have someone to sort of come back to and talk about.
That's amazing, man. That is amazing, and it probably helped you with preparation.
It did. It has. The glasses that I wear as Jiminy Cricket were actually hers.
No way!
That she had from 25 years ago. I said, I'm going in tomorrow for this character. Jiminy, do you have any glasses? And she said, here. And of course now that
they kept it.
They kept it.
That's incredible. Are you on the whole social media front?
Yeah.
Everybody's on it. I want you to plug your Twitter. What we do at SLTV is we connect our Facebook fans and Twitter fans with the actual stars. So I want people to start following this guy because he's doing a phenomenal job on TV right now. What's your Twitter?
It's at Raphael Sbarge, and I'm verified, so you can find me. It's just my name.
So it's you. You don't have a moderator responding at all?
No, it's me. I mean, I can't respond to everyone,
right.
but I interact with fans a lot, and I read the majority of them. And so I'd love to hear from you.
Cool. One of the questions that our fans wanted to ask you, in light of Chicago, so the whole storyline is she did something bad, she's trying to cover it up, and she's trying to fix it and change something. What is something in your life that you would like changed?
Something in my life that wants changed. That's interesting. Gee whiz.
This is a therapy session right now.
Look, I'm always thinking about the planet, and I'm always thinking about kind of what we can do for the environment. That's just a personal passion as a dad and as someone who really sort of is trying to sort of leave the place a little bit better than how we found it. So if I could change anything, I would love for any of us to begin to sort of consider ways in which we can really make a difference in terms of sort of leaving this place a little greener than when we found it. Because I think we could use some stronger stewardship in terms of really considering considering Mother Earth a little bit better. Raphael Sbarge, and I'm on secretlanguage.tv.